Welcome to Talk with FS, where we make it simple to every trader around the world and where we teach you how to make money on your own without stress. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. God bless you.
In this video, we want to talk about how we're going to be using price, action, and TDI to be picking our trade. And what is TDI, you may ask? TDI is what we call Trader Dynamic Index, and that is what you are seeing at the lower part of my chart. That is what we call TDI. All this whole thing is called TDI. And let me first of all explain how TDI works. Now I will be labeling it. This is what we call the upper volatility band. Upper volatility band. Why this, the one below is what we refer to lower volatility band. And the green line is the moving average. We refer to it as price line. Price line. While the red line is what we call signal line. And the yellow one is what we called MBL, which is market baseline. Market baseline. And I think that is all about that. And we have different level, like your normal RSI 0 to 100. And that is that. Now, what is the work of this TDI? It's just like you have a normal shark in the water. So you have a shark in the water. Don't mind my shark. So, what I want to be about is that this is a shark moving inside the water. And this is the fin part of a shark, the fin part of a shark. Now, look at it. Whenever there is price line come, that means there is an imbalance in the market that they need to pull back and correct it. Normally, sharks supposed to be swimming inside the water, and anytime it just came out to come and have maybe fresh or gain oxygen, I don't know. So now you go back into the water, meaning that whenever the price come out of it, it has touched a particular limit that it needs to adjust back so that they begin to move again. Look at it, they came outside and they adjust back, they move, they came out, they adjust back, moved, came back, adjust back. So that is how this particular. And another thing that I want to talk here is this is the masterpiece of them all that will be our shift of focus, because it doesn't just change direction like all these price line and the signal line. This particular one doesn't just change direction. If it change direction, it's a probability that the market want to go into another direction. That means there is a change of character that is coming to the market. Now, let's go into the chart as we've discussed a lot, and I've explained to you. So now, looking at this market is definitely pushing forward. And look at the MBL, you can see that the market baseline has fixed up. Now, at the beginning, you cannot see it. You can't just see it immediately. Now, look at the price. The price came down. While it was coming down, the MPL is still facing down. Then they begin to move up. Here, it make a U-turn. It's showing that it's going like that. So, the moment it shows that it's going like that, it's not when you are just going to dive into the market that, oh, I've seen an opportunity, let me just trade. Now, the concept of it is that the moment the MBA change, you wait for you to see the price line move from here and touch this MB, the lower volatility band. Sorry, to touch the lower volatility band, And look at it, it pushed, it came back, they push, then they came back here. Look at it. We can see that it came back to that volatility band perfectly. And the best thing is the moment the price line cross the signal line, which you can see the price line cross the signal line, that is the ideal time for you to pick your trade, or for a perfect one, which you will be very sure that truly this thing is going up. Let it cross the market baseline. And when it cross the market baseline, then you are sure that this trade is no more coming down. Now you pick your trade there, you put your stop loss below there, and the thing I'm going to be explaining to you, or I'm going to advise you, you can see that it gave us 111 pips. But what I'm going to be saying is that if your stop loss, if your stop loss is high, if your stop loss is high, please reduce your lot size. Reduce your lot size. That's if it's high. And if your stop loss, vice versa, if your stop loss is low, if it is low, you can also increase your lot size. You can increase your lot size if your stop loss is low. So that is how, because we need to follow the risk management so that you can stay long in the market. Like I always tell you, if you want to make money, increase your capital, not lot size. So now, let's look at when the market wanted to turn around. Look at it. The price line has started changing as if that you want to turn, but it hasn't. Now from here, we can see that it has turned. When the price came down, boom, they went back. Look at it. They didn't touch. They dropped. Boom. You can see. Now they went up again. They touched the band. The moment it touched the band, you can see that the price line was going on their separate way with the signal line. Then later, they crossed here. Boom. When they crossed, that is your first entry. But like I said, to give yourself a perfect direction that you are very sure that this trade almost 80% it will not come back, it will just be going to the direction. Look at it. The moment it crossed the MBL, the moment it crossed the MBL, then pick your trade from there and put your stop loss above the high that you have recently, or where the market, the price started, which is the price started here. Then put your stop loss there. You can measure it. Looking at it here, if I look at it here, if this is 77 and the second one is 154, you can always go for 1:2 or 1:1.5. Is also good for you to pick the trade and look at it. The market drop, pull back, drop, and begin to go down. Begin to go down and begin to drop. You can see it. So that is a very good opportunity. And let me tell you, no matter how the week may look like, you might not see more than one trade. And one trade is enough for you to get what you are looking for in the market for the week. And that is it. That one single trade is enough for you to get what you are looking for in the market. And I think this is all I have for you. Just go and backtest perfectly well and see how it's gonna work for you. Now let me show you another one here. You can see the market started dropping, pull back, dropped. When it dropped, you can see that the MBL is already showing direction. They push, they came, they push. You can see they keep on creating divergence. But we said when you see the turning, the first pullback to the MBL is what you need. The first, now, this is our place, a push. it came back, it touched it here, but it just the MBL just fixed up recently. And so you can't say this is what we are going to pick. No, that's not what we are discussing. Then they push to the top, they touch ban at the top, they drop it, bam. Then this main touch we are expecting here. Then you pick your trade at the cross here, it crossed. Then look at it. This is Monday, this is Tuesday. They gave you opportunity on Wednesday. Now, let's see what happened in the market. Let's see what happened in the market. You can see that on Wednesday, they gave you the entry on Tuesday, they give you an entry on Tuesday. And look at your stop loss is, let's say 90 pips, or let's even say 100. Then they give you 160 something. And that trade is still alive till the following week. That is. And how do you know if a particular trade will go far or not? Look at it. The market moves in three levels. This is level one. This is level two. This is level three. This is my level three. So you can see that the markets have moved three levels. And the person you might be asking that how you can see, but this give us one, then it creates another new low. No, you can see that it's still looking like as if they are in the same place. That's not a low. So they are still in the same region. That's why I marked that level one. This, then they begin to come down because they haven't break this low. So we are still in level one region. Then they break. Now, how did they break? Little, then they push it the following day. That's level two. Then they push back. Then they give us a clear drop, which is level three. And that is how I knew that, oh, this turning that is coming up here, showing me divergence also, picking my trade here. For some master, they can pick it there, but for many of us that doesn't know how to trade a pattern perfectly, where we kind of defer, we always wait for the cross of the MBL. Then from here, you enter, put the stop loss below, and just go and have your sleep. It give you the first eye of the one that pushed the level three. So that's what we're going to be looking at as our target. And if we are going to be looking at that, if you pick our entry here, we are looking at 243, 96 pips against 200, or 100 pips against 292. This is why one ratio 2 point something. And look at it, the market move. And let's count again. These are level one. It pull back to this place to give us level two. Then it gave us level three. You can see the reset. And all these things, all these terminologies I'm using, it is a BTMM terminology. So people say, what is this guy saying? It's resetting. It gives us level one, level two. All thanks to my mentor, Creative FS. So creative, and you can learn BTMM, you can learn it. Once you learn it, you can always get what I'm saying here. You can go there. But if you want a mentorship, you can always reach out to me for mentorship. Now look at it. They give us level one again. They give us level two. Then they give us level three. And they came back to reset. They came back to reset. All these things you need to learning perfectly well. But let's look at it with what I explained to you. When they wanted to drop, you can see that this thing changed direction here. You can see it clearly that the market was creating a high, was creating low on TDI, gave us this particular one. and which is our entry. When we make our entry there, what happened? The price went up and later dropped, and when it dropped, it just pushed to the top. It pushed to the top, meaning that when we counted this level here, we counted level one, two, three. Then the price came here to reset and give us a push to the top. When it gave us this push to the top, we can all see clearly that there is still a strong momentum in the direction of the buyer. And if I may even adjust this to be now level 3 here, they came back here, they still push, but all I'm gonna say, what I calculated is still the right thing I calculated before they gave us reset, because they break this high by giving us another new good level, level 1. This is level 2, and then level 3, even though it's not that clear, but look at what they did. They gave us a very clear one here now. You use level 3, and at the level 3, they still longer as level 3 just to create a lot of stop loss on, just to hit people stop loss. That's why they stay long at level 3. And look at it, they came back to this place when they wanted to move up again. See, when they wanted to move up again, the NBL show us the direction. When the NBL shows direction, now we can see it. They push back, they move, they push, they move. We are waiting for them to come and touch what? The lower band. Now they touch the lower band. Boom. That is where the opportunity lies. And they cross the signal line, boom, that is our entry for that particular week. And look at it, we bought there and it push, they came back, they still pushed to that the same level. That was how they, and by so doing those push that is not breaking this high, look at what the MBA here started going flat, meaning that there is a ranging in the market. There's a ranging in the market. Then they push back, they push, turning is already taking place. The turning taking place, because this is the first turning I see and the push, I might not pick it. So waiting for the second one, the price move, then came back to that MBA side. Now let's see, even though I don't know what happened here, now let's see that they drop it. Guys, just go and back test this and enjoy yourself, and you'll see that you are going to be making something every week, every week, every week, every week. It's going to be making something. Looking at this one too, they drop, they drop. As they are dropping, the price is dropping, then they push. The price moved to the top, then they came back to touch the band below. From there, wait for the cross above, then the cross. Then you pick your trade. They give you something for that particular week also. They gave you something, look at it. They drop, they didn't even hit a stop loss, they push it back. By so doing, you should know that this is a reset. If you count your level from the top, level 1, level 2, then level 3. You can see. So once you are seeing something like this bouncing around 200, that's a reset. Then they want to go down. And when they want to go down, the MPL must give you direction. See, you drop, you push, you drop. Then, because it didn't come back to band, this is where they came back to the band at the top here. Then you sell from there. And look at what the Lord has done for you in that particular week. See, see, let me even pick it at that the following day, pick it here. See, and see your stop loss. So, my guys, see, they even take it throughout that, but the following week. So let's go and back test.
Thank you for watching our video. I believe you are blessed and you enjoy yourself. And for you to enjoy more of our videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And please make sure you watch the next video for you to have more product